Mom, I can't believe 3 days ago we were in the emergency room for 8 hours before you were even seen. And you just got out of the hospital yesterday. I know you don't feel like having cameras on you. I know you don't.
Not really.
I know you don't, but you know how passionate I am about my project. And every time I've walked away from one of your doctor visits or hospital stays or emergency rooms, I am more determined than ever to try to share every possible thing that I know and have used or have read about to help anyone avoid what we have seen.
Donna, I really wish that I had available to me when I was your age or younger the knowledge and the tools to work with that are available to people today. I really didn't know how to eat properly, and I started very late, but it's been beneficial to me, even though I started when you were growing up. So it's important.
That is true, because I mean, you lost your mama when you just turned 13, and Granddaddy was a traveling minister, so the 4 kids kind of were there for each other. And back then, little money, and you just ate what you could eat. And I understand that, but we changed that in later lives, because I think what led you to that emergency room was that nasty, nasty fall that you took about a year and a half ago in the doctor's office.
True.
And that doctor's scale was right in between the vitals room and the restroom. Do you remember that day?
I do well.
Clearly, and I watched you trip over the foot of that scale, and you fell flat on your back. And I was just horrified, because I didn't know if you could get up, if you could walk, and you got up and you walked. And I thought, that's a 94-year-old lady at that time. You did not break a bone, nor did you, have any pain for a while. But now, fast forward a year and a half, and I think you're feeling some residual effects from that fall.
I am.
You have been in tremendous pain lately, and we've been to how many orthopedic doctors
now?
now?
Gracious. We've had 4 doctor visits without a resolution until I went to the emergency room, and they did an ultrasound and discovered I had a blood clot in my the left thigh of my leg. And they did what they could, but I'm still in a lot of pain, so I don't know.
I know you are. And how lucky we are, that we discovered it finally. That because that clot could have traveled to your lungs, and I wouldn't be sitting here with you. So that would have been a tragedy.
That's true.
But I think about doctors, and I want to clarify that I have the utmost respect for them. Their job, their brilliance, but
Just overworked.
They are overworked. So many sick people to take care of. And that is why I want us to eat like this. I want us to supplement properly, because I think your fall, because you have been eating like this for many, many decades now, and that you take cellular nutrition, that your bones, you didn't break your bones.
No.
So that's a blessing. But what an experience it was in that emergency room. Every seat was taken. And did you see the people sitting on the floor?
It was pathetic.
And they would be holding their heads in their hands. They felt so bad. And they were vomiting. And I was at the door when, go ahead, you can eat, sweet, if you want to.
Thank you.
But that one gentleman, the young man, who came in right at the welcome mat, and he goes into a seizure. And I was right by them, and I was listening to the conversation. And what I took away was a drug overdose, and he had combined it with lorazepam for anti-anxiety. So you're a young man, a young life. So this is why the doctors are limited, because there are so many people out there. So I just feel like there's medicine in our foods. And this is why Health Building Tips was created. because I'm hoping to reach so many people. And if they start altering their diet, maybe to put more raw foods in it, you know, you can see what we're eating now, the bright blue, the red, the orange, the protein, the carb. I mean, this is fuel for our bodies. And I'm just thankful you're here. It's a blessing. I want you to continue to eat healthy, continue to take your cellular nutrition, because I would love to have you many, many more years.
Thank you.
Also, in the emergency room, you know, our long stay, we met Rhonda. Rhonda was sitting next to us. And a young lady, and I'm thinking, why is she in the emergency room? Well, she revealed to us that she had become an asthmatic. She had worked at a printing company for years, binding books, and the smell of the glue, you know, caused her to develop a problem with asthma. She said she had no symptoms before that at all. So what I'm encouraging everyone, to be aware of what you smell in the air, about your products you put on your skin, and I check out my other videos on that about skincare and how to eliminate those chemicals, and also to have chemically and preservative-free foods. So that's my tip for the day, Mom. And friends, remember that our health is mostly in our hands. So thank you for dropping by. Take care and hope to see you again soon. Click here to subscribe. Click here for my website. Join me on social media. And don't forget, Health Building Tips posts new videos every Monday. See you soon.